So things aren't looking good for PBC, and a fight between Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford could be its last chance to fuel its rapidly fading flames. Now, according to several reports, Premier Boxing Champions has now accumulated a staggering $900 million in debt and continues to hemorrhage money by the hour. So in 2023, when PBC signed Canelo and paid him $100 million for 3 fights, they were hoping that this would generate a hefty cash return. But it turns out it did the opposite. Now, even though Canelo easily made a lot of money since that deal was signed, Canelo's opponent of choice, namely Jermell Charlo, Jaime Munguia, and Edgar Berlanga, well, they all failed to attract the extra cash needed to justify the money that PBC has spent on Canelo, as well as to cover their end of the investment. Simply put, they only made enough money to make Canelo money. However, in the process, didn't really make any for themselves, with some reports even suggesting that they lost a boatload of cash during the whole thing. Now, after it was confirmed that Canelo Alvarez and IBF super middleweight champion William Skull are set to have preliminary talks this coming Friday, January 10th, for a possible May 3rd undisputed fight, boxing insider Rick Glazer said that if this fight indeed does happen, then PBC will once again take a massive financial blow. This is mainly due to the fact that this whole thing may only generate enough money to cover the expenses owed to Canelo, but not entirely enough to make PBC some cash. Given its financial turmoil with little to no signs of recovery, PBC can no longer afford to take such a massive loss. Even though Canelo Alvarez without a doubt is boxing's biggest attraction right now, as well as the sport's economic bell cow, Rick Glazer said that besides David Benavidez, Terence Crawford could be the only opponent for Canelo that'll draw some attention and revenue to cover PBC's side of the expenses. Now, even though it's not gonna entirely solve PBC's problems, it'll at least generate more money compared to a fight with William Skull due to obvious reasons. Now, my thing is, PBC also has Tank Davis, David Benavidez, Terence Crawford, and a bunch of good boxers fighting under them. However, with the way they book and handle these fighters, well, I think it's fair to say that PBC's issues are deeply rooted on the way they manage and do business rather than the people they're doing business with. But that's just me. What about you? What are your thoughts about this? Definitely let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, please don't forget to click that like and subscribe button for more quick talks.